I really don't know how to come out and say it. I've been really nervous about it. And when I've talked about these kind of things in the past, I've unfortunately had a lot of, not backlash, but like people leave and no longer stick around or want to support me or want anything to do with me. And so it can be a very scary thing to talk about and to come out and say, hey, this is this. And then people go, oh, and then dip out and never come back. And I've dealt with it a lot from friends and from chat and, you know, viewers and stuff in the past. And yeah, it's really scary. And I've seen a lot of my friends come out and say similar things recently, and the scene seems to be changing a little bit, and life is honestly pretty good. And I know we've talked a lot about how life has been insanely crazy the last, like, literal year of my life. In fact, I don't think things ever don't get crazy for me, but things for the last year have been insane. And despite everything being horrifically, disturbingly bad, there has been a bright shining light, and I've been genuinely very happy. And I kind of wanted to share that with you all because I feel like it's time, you know? And I feel like I can trust you guys with that, and that you will maybe be happy with me, maybe. And I'm extremely nervous. But a few years ago, I left my ex because he was a bit of a piece of crap and he was cheating on me. And I moved, started life again, got back on my feet, and was finally feeling myself, and like life was good. And then I started dating, and I downloaded Hinge, and I dated around. I met a few people, and back then I was telling you guys about some of the dates that I was going on. And some of them went well, a lot of them went horrifically, but some people got kind of weird about it. And some people got really jealous, or passive aggressive, or just straight up nasty. And they didn't like that I was dating, or they didn't like that I was dating but not dating them. And it was strange, and I had to decide to stop talking about sex since dinner time. I had to stop talking about how my dating life was going and how my dates were going, and I didn't like that I couldn't talk to you guys about that anymore. But some friends and some viewers got strange about it, and it made me feel uncomfortable, and like it was no longer a safe space to share that part of my life with you guys. But the first person that my first ever date was this really sweet guy, and he was horrifically terribly nervous. You may remember I described how his hand literally shook on our coffee date, and and I made him dead nervous, and he was sweet, and it was a good time, and it was a good first date ever, because I'd honestly never ever dated before. I just kind of dived straight into relationships. So I dated around, and I saw this guy a few times whilst I was seeing other people, and you know, kept things casual and uncommitted because I didn't want to jump straight into another relationship, and I didn't want to make the same mistakes again, and I kind of just wanted to date around and meet people. And then I kept dating that guy, and he turned out to be real fucking sweet. and we've actually been dating ever since. And things have been really good. Really good. We've been together well over a year, and when I moved into my flat, we actually moved in together, and it's been fantastic. And it's very scary to tell you guys that I'm in a wonderful, committed relationship, but I'm very happy. Few of you may already know this, because we either are really good friends and talk and I share these private details with you in DMs, or because, you know, we've met in person at a con and I've trusted you enough to say, hey, this is my partner. And you've probably even met him if we've met at a convention over the last year or two and not realized who he is. He acts as my he acts as my security and steps back whenever I meet you guys. It is Akamar, it is. And he's super lovely and supportive of my streaming, and he does actually watch stream, and he has done for quite a long time. Things are really good, and he's gonna be in the picture for a long time. Hopefully the rest of my life. Maybe, you know, ideally. It's really scary telling everyone, but I hope you guys can accept that and be happy with that and be happy for me and for us. Thank you very much.